In the early 1800s, a man named Thomas J. Beale is supposedly to have buried a treasure trove of silver and gold located somewhere in Bedford County, Virginia. Beale is then said to have encrypted the treasure contents, the treasure location, and the names of the people who he wished to have the treasure. Beale had handed these encryptions inside a locked iron box to an innkeeper in Lynchburg named Robert Morris before disappearing without a trace, never to be seen again. What happened to Beale, and did Morris ever decrypt the contents inside the box? 23 years later, Morris, assuming that Beale was dead, cracked open the locked iron box, where he was greeted with a note written by Beale himself, along with 3 sheets of papers filled with numbers. The note revealed that Beale, along with 29 others, had struck lucky in the region of Santa Fe when they discovered a rich vein of gold. They spent 18 months mining gold and some silver found nearby, which was then brought back to Virginia and buried 6 foot below the surface. Beale and his companions were concerned that if there were an accident, the buried treasure will not find its way to their relatives. Beale had therefore trusted Morris with the note and encryptions and left to supposedly mine more riches, but he never returned. Morris was supposed to have gotten the key to decrypt the sheets with the numbers, but it never arrived. Morris spent decades trying to decrypt the messages to no avail. In 1863, realizing he was coming to the end of his life at the age of 84, Morris had entrusted the encrypted documents to a man named James B. Ward. Surprisingly, by using the Declaration of Independence, Ward was able to decrypt second of the 3 ciphers, which revealed the treasure contents. After years of trying, he was unsuccessful at solving the other 2, and had decided to publish the cryptograms to the world in the form of a pamphlet named The Beale Papers, containing authentic statements regarding the treasure buried in 1819 and 1821 near Buffords in Bedford County, Virginia, and which has never been recovered. The pamphlet has sparked high interest. The Hart brothers, George and Clayton, Hiram Herbert Jr., and Carl Hammer are prominent figures who have tried to decrypt the messages and failed. No one has cracked the remaining 2 ciphers to this day. The lack of success in deciphering the messages has led many people to believe that the story surrounding the Beale ciphers are a complete hoax. Some of the primary inconsistencies pointed out by researchers are that the words used in the publications were not found in print years after the pamphlet was actually published, and that the dates surrounding when Morris had started as the innkeeper at the hotel was false. Some skeptics believe that Ward had made the whole story up, which he decided to write in a pamphlet and sell. Studies comparing the usage of punctuation and grammar of the pamphlets and the original note have suggested that they were written by the same individual. Some even believe that the pamphlet was written by the famous Edgar Allan Poe, which was to be published after his death as a final mystery, as the text of the pamphlet contains numerous similarities to the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. As far as we know, the Beale ciphers could be nothing more than an intricate hoax. This, however, does not stop experienced cryptographers and treasure hunters to continue working to decipher the messages, hoping to one day hit the jackpot. What do you think about these encrypted messages? Do you think they're real or a complete hoax?